Hey guys, welcome to another Toys and More Tuesday here at the Nosfer Gamer. Today we're going to take a look at WWF Superstars, the Tiger LCD handheld game. Tiger made a lot of LCD handheld games in, I'd say, probably the late 80s into the early 90s. This one is more of a deluxe model, I guess you'd say, because it actually sits up where most were flat. It also takes 4 batteries. A lot of them only took 2. Not quite sure why this one has to take 4. It really doesn't feel any more special than a regular Tiger handheld game. But in this game, in WWF Superstars, you're going to play Hulk Hogan, and you're going to take on this brood of bad guys. I believe you start with Earthquake, and then you take on Million Dollar Man, Kurt Hennig, Sergeant Slaughter, and finally the Undertaker. And if you defeat the Undertaker, you go through them all again. But if at any time you ever lose, you go back down a notch and have to face the guy from before. So as you can see, we have our off button, sound button. If your mom was like, turn off that sound, it sounds terrible. The pause button and the start to start the match. And you can see here's the controls. We have kind of a D-pad here. You can escape. This is for when you're getting pinned. Push, I believe that's, you want to use that if you're going to throw the guy off of the rope and try and do like a clothesline. And over here we have grab, if you want to grab them to do a hold, at which point you can push up to try and do like to flip them over your back or something like that, and down to do a pile driver and kick and attack. Let's go ahead and put this in action and just see the greatness that is WWF. And we're getting ready to take on Earthquake. Let's hit start and let's go at it. So as you can see, it's a lot of action, and right now I'm doing terrible, and Earthquake just did what Earthquake does and jump off the top rope and pin me. And there's my game. So not too good there. I've actually played through all the wrestlers one time before. Let's go ahead and give it another go. I bet I can do better. So as you can see on the top left side, there is a dual life bar, and one represents Hulk Hogan, one represents Earthquake. And by the way, you see Earthquake's character there on the right. Yeah, that standard generic wrestling guy is going to be there no matter who you're wrestling. If you can see in the top right corner, you can actually see their faces. That's the only way you can tell who they are. They don't do any special moves. Guys like Earthquake and Sergeant Slaughter, they will actually try and do top rope moves, where if the guy's laying down, you can push up to go on the top rope and down. It's very hard to do for the player, but a lot easier for the computer. Let's see if I can do a hold. Let's grab him, and there, I did a pile driver, push down, and now I pin him. So that's how you do it. Way to go. And it kind of looks like Hulk Hogan, but not really. Now you can see there's Ted DiBiase's face. Time to take on the Million Dollar Man. Let's see if I can do any better. So buttons, they don't feel they don't feel the firmest. And I just lost to the Million Dollar Man. They have kind of a sticky feel to them, like they get stuck. They don't have a nice response. So the buttons are okay. They're suitable, but they're not as good as, let's say, a Game Boy. Let's go back and do Earthquake one more time. See if I can get Hulk Hogan to do one of his famous going off the top rope moves. So what I found in this game is you just basically have to kick over and over. There's not even a punch. You just do a lot of kicks. So let's see if we can kick him down and get our stamina above his. Grab him. Let's try it again. Let's get Hulk Hogan on. And there, Hulk Hogan with a flying body attack pins Earthquake. So there you go. It is WWF Superstars. Really, it's not that great of an LCD game. But it really looks cool. I think if you're a WWF fan, before the WWE, or like Tiger handhelds, this looks good on a shelf, not as good to play. So there you go. WWF Superstars from 1991. What you gonna do when WWF Superstars comes towards you? Well, you're gonna put on your shelf and look at it. On eBay, they go for about between $16 and $30 were about the prices I was seeing. It doesn't come up that often. They even had a watch version of this game, which plays, I think, a little differently. All right, guys, thank you for giving me a little part of your day. I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the Nosfer Gamer. Take care, everybody.